You're watching the Houston Television 2019 Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Roundup, hosted by Blanca Beltran. Coming up, mutton busting, concerts, cowboy hats, and more.
Howdy, Houston. Okay, that was too wild. Hello from HTV Studios, also known as Houston Television, located right here in City Hall. I'm Blanca Beltran, and welcome to the HTV 2019 Rodeo Roundup, the show that recaps some of the really exciting things that happened at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo this year. But first up, we all love rodeo animals, the food, the rides, but one of the biggest attractions at the rodeo each year has to be the mutton bustin'. Here with more is Leo Betancourt.
Yes!
From bronco busting to bull riding.
Right foot, now left foot.
But before mounting a bucking bronco or raging bull, kids must ride a mini beast, a 200-pound runaway sheep.
Let's get rowdy.
Mutton busting has become a fan favorite at Rodeo Houston.
The hard thing is that you gotta hold on to it as hard as you can.
This young and milder sport is a lot safer than bronco busting and bull riding. Rodeo clowns like Doug Watson are not only entertainers, but they provide safety to these tiny buckaroos.
We run with the kids and make sure that they land safely, or the sheep don't get caught up on them. If they fall over on them, we make sure that they get off of them safely, and then make sure that they have a good experience. We want to make sure that the crowd has a good time as well.
Rodeo clowns are selected among first-year volunteers in this committee. However, Doug is passionate about this gig.
Typically, they make the rookies be the clowns, and this year I loved it so much last year that I volunteered.
The goal of the sport is to hold on to the fluffy mammal as long as possible, or until the running beast joins the herd.
Did you practice at home before you came here?
No.
Why not? Well, you're a natural then. Show me the buckle you won.
I was excited for him. I was glad he held on, wasn't getting trampled by the sheep, so that was good.
So, where do the serious competitors go from here?
There are some that are wanting to get into being a bull rider, I guess, eventually. So,
top competitors in these daytime events get the chance to compete at the Mutton Bustin' Final, held each night in front of 60,000 plus spectators.
He's still not ready to get off. Joseph Todd.
Oh my goodness, that was so cute. Well, if you go to the rodeo, you just can't show up without a cowboy hat. But what if your hat is in bad shape? Because they are some little bad shape. With more on getting your hat right for wear, here is Mariana Oyanguren.
There are so many shops with glitter, boots, belts, jewelry, mattresses, trucks, and anything you can find. Clay Newkirk has been making hats for clients for decades. We had a chat with him and learned about making hats.
We're here at the Houston Livestock Show, and we're here for about 3 weeks, and so if somebody's got a hat that needs cleaned or shaped or whatever, we clean and shape them up for them.
I mean, there is really an art to this.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Can you explain it?
It just depends on what a person wants. A lot of times, if they want to change a brim, we can do that. A lot of times they bring the hats in and it's set on the shelf for a while or something or other, so we'll clean them up and give them a shape back to them, and then they can wear them throughout the show.
You know, I have a few hats that need a little work for next year. All right, so coming up after this break, we explore the ag farm and much more.
We know you didn't do it. Just confess.
Okay, you're right. I didn't use the 311 app. I mean, I saw the pothole, but I just got lazy. I mean, I didn't use the 311 app.
You are pathetic.
Who says that kind of stuff?
Use the City of Houston app for all your 311 needs.
Welcome back, all you cowboys and cowgirls. I'm Blanca Beltran, your yee-hawing host, and one of the many cool events during the rodeo is the Ag Camp. With more is our kid carnival expert, Juna Ray.
Hi, I'm Juna, and as you can see, I'm a carnival expert. I've been coming to the carnival since I was super little, and I like doing rides and playing games and eating all the ice cream. One of my favorite places is the Fun on the Farm, where you get to act like you're a real farmer. When you first go in, you give you a basket and some seeds.
All I have is these watermelons. They told me these watermelons.
Yeah, you get to jump in a tractor like a real farmer. Now, it's time to take care of the animals. I got to milk a cow, feed the chickens. I got to gather all the eggs from my basket.
Welcome to the house. Thank you. All right, pour the feed in, and then I will take your cup. You take an egg. I will take your cup. Grab yourself an egg from your basket, your chicken.
Don't forget to stop and play in the corn, too. I always get corn stuck in my shoe. Then I get to go see the sheep and all the wool they make. Then I get to go to the market to sell all my goods. Today I earned $2 for all my veggie and eggs. I take $1 and I get a snack. I take the other $1 and I put it in my savings account. I hope you love the farm as much as I do. And next time I'll see you at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
A lot of exciting stuff at this year's rodeo. One of the most exciting events every year are the concerts. And Cardi B didn't disappoint. She was one of the many big entertainers in H-Town. Here are some sights and sounds from her show. That show was so awesome. So much fun. Okay, we'll be right back after this break with some more rodeo intern fun.
Where action takes place on stage.
And on the field.
Where history is made on Earth.
And in outer space, where you can experience global culture
without leaving town.
Sometimes you just need an escape.
Or a new adventure.
But no matter your taste, Houston's full of flavor.
So get out this weekend and make my Houston yours.
Vets, you served our country, and now you're home looking for a job. But how often have you applied and never heard back? That can be frustrating. That's why Edge for Vets was created, to open the world for you. The Houston Airport System and its business partners are hiring and offer this unique opportunity to get an edge in the interview process. To find out more, contact us at edgeforvets.org.
Inside track with the planning and operation of the Daily Rodeo Fund, it can be really cool if you are a high school or college intern. With that experience, we have Scott Toshlag.
Hello, I'm Scott Toshlag. I am the Rodeo Houston studio intern supervisor.
He's an amazing leader, and he's taught us so much, not only like about production, but also about leadership.
I think we should take camera 2.
We have 90 interns here from 3 different schools: Alvin Community College, University of Houston, and Lone Star College.
I've really learned how to shoot animals very well.
It's allowed me to get a perspective on what it's like to do this in a more professional field.
And they basically make a lot of the events that we put on here happen.
Right now we're doing the directing position.
I get to do camera work, I get to do directing,
They do all the camera work and directing for the streaming programs in the cattle arena, in the horse arena, in the East Arena, which does pigs and hogs.
I'll give it about $1,100, didn't you?
I really appreciate how hands-on it is, and whenever you have a question, you can ask whoever and they'll let you know.
This internship has given me a lot of opportunities working with cameras and directing as well as producing.
Without them, we really couldn't get this job done.
Thanks, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
So as you can see, we have a lot of interns here at Rodeo Houston. We put them through their paces, but you'll get a lot out of the program too. In fact, a lot of the people who've been interns over the last 20 years have gone on to work for the rodeo. If you're interested in participating in the program, contact your media professor and let them know, and maybe you can be one of our interns next year. Until then, see you later.
Okay, so after you work hard as an intern, you must eat, right? Mariana Oyanguren is back to make you more hungry. Enjoy.
Perhaps one of the biggest attractions at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is the crazy food. However, bring your money because some of these tasty treats are pricey. You can try the delicious and succulent turkey leg, sausage on a stick,
pizza on a stick. They're stuffed with pepperoni, sausage, cheese, pizza sauce. Everything's on the inside, and then we top it with garlic butter and cook it in the oven.
And even fried Oreos. Kanayb Ali said her favorite part of the rodeo is food.
I have a funnel cake. That looks out of this world. It is so delicious.
There is even food for the brave.
We also have bug pizza. We have crickets, scorpions, mealworms.
And how many people order this?
We sell quite a few. It's more of like a dare, like, you know, I'll buy it if you eat it, or just people that want to try something different at the rodeo.
So if you feel like becoming a food connoisseur, come on down to the largest rodeo in the world.
Okay, I am now hungry. I'm gonna go get some pizza during this break. We'll be right back, y'all.
The strays on our streets are often aggressive, abused, and in poor health.
Help them in our community by getting your pet spayed or neutered. Reduce the number of unwanted litters and the burden on our local shelters.
Log on to www.bigfixhouston.org to find out more.
Diversity means unity. Through diversity, we'll learn to rise above our own interests, ambitions, and differences to succeed as one nation.
Diversity means embracing the uniqueness that you are. Don't follow the status quo. Be yourself. Doing that, you make the world a better place.
Diversity means many languages, faiths, ethnicities, opinions. Welcome and inclusive. City of Houston.
It's rodeo time in the city of Houston, the largest parade in the world. 34,000 volunteers, 30,000 entrants. The rodeo run with about 10,000 people. Look, it's the equivalent of having a Super Bowl in our city for 3 weeks every single day. That's how big it is. He's the Grand Marshal. Look, you know, there were some people waving. I thought they were waving at me, but hell, they were waving. You have to have a strong ego in this business. But Deshaun is incredible. Our backgrounds are very similar. He comes from, humble beginnings, but he loves the city of Houston. And he's been excellent for the Texans, and he's been excellent for the city of Houston. And like he was telling me, he wants to go into some of these underserved communities, with me. I look forward to being with him on that. We have outstanding athletes that are outstanding on the field, on the courts, but they're also excellent citizens of the city of Houston.
Did you tell him how to dress? Did he know how to dress?
Look, I mean, he is dressed from head to toe. But I reminded him when I became mayor and got on that horse, I told him the horse went one way, hell, I was trying to go in another.
The rodeo has many feature attractions. Among them are the fun carnival rides.
What do you say, folks?
It was fun because we got to twist the little cart around and we got to fly really high, and it was really fun because it was kind of scary but not too bad.
I liked when I was looking at the people across from me and they were like parallel to the ground. I thought that was pretty cool because it's scary but they didn't even know it.
It was fun and a little bumpy. It was like a lot of bumpy. Yes. We are going to try all the colors just to see which one goes farthest.
It's been very popular. A lot of kids just buy this ride because they say it feels really cool, like when they're coming down from the slide.
We both have fun.
Well, the ride was kind of scary. Just, you can see everything from the top, and I recommend you go on it. It was really fun.
Seeing all that food, the rides, the shopping, I missed the rodeo already. Well, the rodeo committee works very hard to provide an experience for everyone, including our blind and disabled community.
Chelsea Nguyen. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm the owner of See and Vision Image Consulting. What I'm doing here is annually I sponsor a group tour for our blind, visually impaired, and disabled Houstonians to come out and experience the barbecue cook-off. Award-winning barbecue tents that are VIP, which most people don't get access to, and we're invited to come experience, taste, smell, touch. And I do this because I want to make sure that we share with people the need for more accessible events and tours and group activities so that all of our community can all enjoy this together.
Hey, oh! Hey, hey, oh!
My name is Cassandra Boudreau, and I have been working with Metrolift for 23 years. Many of the blind participants today I've spoken to over the phone, but I've never met. So today is my first time putting a face with the voice that I've spoken to for so many years. And it's awesome to bring them to such a great event.
Getting down south to the land of pine, coming my way.
It was a lot of fun.
Kudos to United Airlines for putting on a very special event. Right after this break, we have a very special video just for you. See you in a bit.
It looks good, no? We worked hard.
Get in the truck.
Human trafficking takes many forms, and all of it bad. If you suspect someone's a victim, call 888-3737-888. Learn the signs at watchfortraffic.org.
Welcome back to the Houston Television, aka HTV 2019 Rodeo Roundup show produced in our City Hall TV studios. We end today with highlights from this year's Rodeo Roundup. Thanks for tuning in, and we can't wait until next year. Yeehaw, guys. See you next year.
Hundreds of people came out to celebrate the annual City Hall Rodeo Roundup. Live music. Great food.
Thank you.
And last but not least, you could take your picture with these beautiful longhorns that signify Texas. The official kickoff started with the presentation of colors.
That our flag was still there.
Are you ready to rodeo?
Mayor Sylvester Turner cheered up the crowd during this exciting time for Houstonians.
For 3 weeks, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is the equivalent of having a Super Bowl in our city every single day for 3 weeks. That's the way we do it in the city of Houston.
We've been a fabric of this community, or part of the fabric of this community, for 87 years. And we could not do that without the support of the volunteers, our fans, our citizens. So Harris County and the city of Houston have been tremendous supporters of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate all that you do.